All right, welcome back to Shadows over Loathing. Uh, Last time my stream crashed right before the end. You didn't miss out on anything really. I was giving food to that plant dog hybrid thing, and it became my friend. So it is now a companion. I sent it to the speakeasy, so we're all good on that. That's all that everyone missed in the last one. We also did more of the college stuff. Finished one of our classes. Tried finishing the spider class teaching thing, and that didn't go well. We had to defeat like 9 spiders at a time, and I got completely destroyed every single time I did so. So I skipped that and went to our next class, which was botany, I think. Got sent all over the place, and we have to find the teacher. And we found out that the teacher kind of went nuts and is at his own place, doing weird creations and making abominations out of plants and humans and other creatures. Um, some Full Metal Alchemist kind of shit going on. So yeah, there's that. Also, going to point out the stream is going to be an hour instead of 2 hours today. I got some stuff I'm doing this morning, so gonna be a shorter stream. Other than that, the other streams and whatnot should be the same. Nothing should change for that. So just for today, stream's gonna be a little bit shorter. So let's see how much we can get done today and get through it. So, like I said, the dog was here. Talked to him, figured out his stuff. We got this building here, and I assume the teacher is going to be in here. This greenhouse was clearly built by a botanist and not a carpenter. Go inside. Boy. Oh good, a bunch of those man-trap things. I don't want to fight any of them. Oh geez, there's a tall, spindly humanoid creature skulking in the corner. Examine it, not closely. The creature has long, thin green limbs like flower stems and is clothed sort of in ragged white petals. Its head is some kind of plant pod. You inch just a little bit closer to get a better look and realize that the white petals are actually the torn and frayed scraps of a white lab coat. Professor Kalos? Creature spins around and hisses angrily. Hiss! I need you to sign my course transcript. Alright. Thanks, Don T, for sending some help. Oh, you did 3 damage. He has 90 health. Gotta do this. And I'm gonna do that. Does that. That does 20. Blah, 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 blah. What does this do? I like how his name is what's left of Agamemnon Kinkos. Who's he gonna attack? Me? Okay. Rock. What does any of this do? Physical damage. Oh, that's really nice to have. Ouchie. None of these guys do any damage. It's okay, as long as I do damage, right? Yankee. This is where he dies. Nice. Not that hard of a fight. You won. Looks like people who live in glass houses shouldn't be plants. That's right. The crumpled remains of Professor Kalos. He's already starting to wither and smell bad. Gross. Ah, dang it. Now, how are you going to get your transcript signed? Search him. Pick through the tattered remnants of the professor's lab coat and find his faculty ID and pen. Professor Kalos' pen. This fountain pen is fairly pointy, but on the whole, you would rather have a sword. Well, a signature written with the professor's pen should be just as good as if it was signed by the professor himself, right? Nobody could possibly dispute that. You signed your transcript with a reasonable approximation of the signature on his ID. You have completed your major. You also find a pair of pants discarded in the corner. Guess the professor grew out of them. Take them for good measure, by which I mean you measure them and they fit you, which is good. +5 to maximum HP, regenerate 3 HP per round. These guardian pants are more grass stained than canvas at this point. That is actually pretty nice. What kind of pants am I wearing? 3? Oh, hell yeah. Switch that out. Nice. Alright, so we did that. So we gotta go back to campus. Go inside. Gotta find... Gotta figure out how to finish the spider. Spider. So, how are we gonna take on these spiders? I have no idea. We have to defeat 9 spiders, and we have Piper's striped spiders. I'm trying to remember. I think those are the poison ones, and then the Arctic ankle biters are ice ones, and then the magma ones, of course, are lava. None of them are fun to deal with, and they all suck to kill. But how am I supposed to deal with 9 of them at a time? I'm just gonna try. Bam. 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 They have too much health. What do you have? You have 12, you have 11, 18. Damn. He's dead. Man, I don't want to use my items and waste them because I don't know if I'll get through this. This is an issue. All right. Yep. What does shield do? I don't know what shield does. I don't have very many healing items. I should probably get a healing item. How many of these do I have? I have 2. Okay. We got it. We got it in the bag. We got it. We got it. We got it. Bam. Hell yeah. You won, and you've learned a little about spiders in the process, quantified thusly. Thanks. Did it. Hey, but let's chew the fat a bit. All right, hey, what's up? Obi stops to stretch and do some knee bends. How you doing there, Obi? Doing just fine. This is more exercise than I'm used to. Strictly speaking, but I'm used to hoofing it, so it ain't no thing. Gonna show those dirty so-and-sos a real bum's rush. Obi will now act earlier in combat. Oh, hell yeah. 9 spiders, 9 spiders. All right. You step back up at the podium. The students are still chanting 9 spiders, 9 spiders, 9 spiders. Shut up. I defeated 9 spiders. What was it like? It's like fighting 3 spiders 3 times, except you do it all at once instead of one after the other. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, I could see that. Okay, that's it. Class dismissed. Get out of here. The students give a brief cheer before packing up their belongings and filing out the door. Oh, wait. Someone has to sign my course transcript. You're the teacher. You can sign it yourself. Oh. Huh. You write your signature on the card, unable to shake the feeling that you could have saved yourself a lot of trouble. You have graduated. Oh, well. Boy, this lectern really brings back memories. Can I do anything with this bot? No? Alright. I've done it. Huzzah! To the library. What can I assist you? Nothing, no thanks. Alright. I came here for a book. How do I get the book? Hi there, Ted. I passed my classes, see? You hand Ted your transcript and he inspects it carefully. After a moment, he nods, hands you back the transcript, and gestures to the door with a thumb. Thanks, Ted. Enter the stacks. Oh. Boy. All the furniture has been pushed into the corner. This old man is chanting something in a language you can't understand, apparently conducting some kind of dark ritual, with a rather important-looking book, which you'll have already noticed is generating some kind of ominous dark portal. Interrupt him. Excuse me? What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy? Well, it's just that I'm looking for a certain book, and I'll be frankly amazed if it isn't the one you've got on that pedestal there. And you think I'm just gonna give it to you? Get out of here. Who are you? You don't recognize me? Did I? I've only been enrolled here for an afternoon. I'm Dean Wormwood, and if you don't leave immediately, I'll expel you. I already graduated. I meant out of this dimension. Oh. What are you actually doing? Didn't I just tell you not to interrupt me? Yeah, but you're already interrupted now, so you might as well tell me, right? Oh yes, certainly. I'll just reveal my entire plan to some random grad student or whoever you are. That would certainly be to my advantage. Would it? Oh, you're being sarcastic. A stellar observation. Full marks. Now get out of here before I put you in double secret probation. Jeez, you don't have to get sore about it. Criticize his candles. I gotta say though, I don't think you're going to get very far with those candles. Excuse me? You need some proper occult candles for a job like this, not store-bought. Listen, I know a guy. I'll have you know I made these candles myself. They're pure beeswax and virgin's blood. Virgin's blood on a college campus? Think again, buddy. It's a nerd college, you fool. Virgins are plentiful. Sure, about as plentiful as beehives, right? What? Are you implying that my beeswax isn't? No, don't touch that. The dean rushes forward as he reaches to pick up one of the candles and accidentally brushes against a portal. He screeches in pain and terror as he's sucked into it with a whoosh, like a mouse caught by a shop vac, and then the portal vanishes with a quiet pop. Whoopsie daisy. This is unmistakably the book you're looking for. Take it. Oh wait, this is just a copy of the student handbook. There's nothing unusual about it. Well, shoot, that cursed book has gotta be around here somewhere, though. The stacks. Oh, there it is. Ah, here it is. This is unmistakably the book you're looking for. Check it out. Check it out as in examine it or as in borrow it from the library. Both. Librum umbra malum uvilla. This book radiates menace. The spine is as dry and cracked as the spine of a spooky skeleton. The binding reminds you of a skeleton bound to a dungeon wall with rusty manacles. The picture of a skeleton on the cover is also evocative of something scary, but you can't place what it is. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Alright. Well, we can leave now. We can head back via the bus to Ocean City. And we can go into Murray's thingy thing. Hi, Jessica. I got that book and possibly also a bachelor's degree in botany. I'm not exactly sure. Wow, sounds like a busy day. Yes, that's a fair assessment. I'm going to bed now. Okay, sleep tight. Don't forget to uncurse the book. We're having some trouble pinpointing the next artifact, but we should have it sorted out in the morning. Alright. Hey, where's, Charles? Where's Charles? Hey, Jessica, where's Charles? He went to deal with some interference we were getting in the detectotron. I'd have thought he'd be back by now. Actually, well, don't worry about it. Go get some sleep. Okay, I'm gonna worry about it, though. See, uncurse the machine. Let's go. Sit in the chair, which is surprisingly comfortable, and pull in the weird metal dome thing down over your head. What would you like to uncurse today? The Librum Umbra Melum Uvula. Ita Vero, you offer the grim Latin tome to the machine. Your head tingles as the machine thrums and vibrates. Inhuman vowels ululate in your ear. Dark words form at the tip of your tongue. A cacophony of language reverberates and resounds, and pow, suddenly dissipates. The curse is severed from the book. All that nasty Latin has been wiped away, revealing the uncorrupted beauty beneath. Got an item. 101 delicious mutton recipes. Having lifted the curse, you realize now that it's a cookbook. It's a cookbook. The book's curse now lives in the machine. I don't think you can project your consciousness into it. Think again, pal! Oh. Oh. Chickens. Ah, that small bird. Agi has lost much to the wolves, still he hunts. Hails, Agi. Put on a son of Rome, Grimhild. Robcha. Enriquez offers power on top of peace. Powers in return for suckling the sucklings of a she-wolf, that is no power. Agi drinks the milk of bears and he spits on sons and daughters of Rome. Agi speaks too much of suckling. Talk plainly. No truce with empire, Grimchild. Robcha. Farewell for now. I'm horribly mispronouncing these words, most likely, but there's still wisdom left in old and the names. Read it not, for those who speak the right questions. Allah Grimhild. Hails. Not often is Latin spoken on our soil without bloodshed. It augurs well for our future. Enriquez offers us much power. Ja, the tribes who ally with Empire are greatly rewarded, but I can name no tribe who would be as powerful as you, Grimhild, if you were good to that man. Read not, don't speak of marriage at this time. Ah, why scold me? Why it not go well for our future and yours? A secure peace for all, with much power to you and benefits. Would you not like to have fine silks, Grimhild, and spices and fine creams? Farewell, Ja Grimhild. Chickens. Guess I'll talk to the Roman. Enriquez has much confidence to come here alone. Ave barbarian, hails, I stand before you in the name of Imperator Gaius Julius Caesar Divus, Dominus of these lands. The Imperator's birthday is next Mercury's day. It is a big birthday. He will be 40. Sign his birthday card, barbarian, and the Empire shall look with favor upon your tribe. When we are in public, you call me barbarian. So you speak in private to ply me with sweet words, but now you call me barbarian. I am an official business I am on official business, Grimhild, and my words are chosen accordingly. If you do not perceive my passions, it is only because I have dominion over them. Speak not of passions to me in this place. It's a guest. I don't have big strength. Can I level up in here? No, I can't. I am not strong. Is there a way I can get my strength up? Well, let's sign the birthday card. I will sign the card for your king. Aha. Imperator Grimhild, please, and he is your imperator too. So you say. Well, you'll write to your imperator. In Latin, please. Remember your lessons. Oh, him. Wish Gaius Julius Caesar a happy 40th birthday. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna look up happy birthday in Latin. Will I be able to actually write it correctly? Probably not, but... Hold on. Fuck. Type. And we're gonna... Drop it. Get it. Fuck. Latin. Drop it. Bam. Happy birthday. Aha! Happy birthday! Felix Natalis. Why, that is a wonderful sentiment. Flawlessly composed. I confess I'm surprised, Grimhild. I did not think even my teaching had carried you so far. I am surprised as well. How did I know that? It matters not. Go forth, beautiful one, and grace the powerful pages of that card with your tribute. Between you and I, you may expect much power in return. Leave him. Ave. Alright. Bird. Birthday card to Imperator Gaius Julius Caesar Divis is a powerful document. There is no better opportunity for the tribes in the north to gain Caesar's notice and favor. Consider your message careful. Nah. Hold. Such an equal to England's only by your permission, Grim. I was right. We'll have a proper lady of you yet. So now what? Now? Why nothing, Grimhild. Simply sit back and luxuriate in the power that comes with being a friend of Rome. When will that start? It has already started. Don't you feel it? It is well then. Goodbye, Henricus. Your body is involuntarily flung from the seat of the machine and onto the floor. That'll leave a bruise, but at least Caesar's dominion over the tribal lands is assured. Unresolved. Yep. Can I get more muscle? I want to level up. Got more skills. Nobody knows exactly how a timpani works. Oh, that's the... Okay. I want more strength, but I can't get more strength because I only have 75 XP and I need 150. Alright, spit on the son of Rome, no truce with empires. No, no! What vexes you, Enriquez? You fool, what have you done? What have you done? You fool, you fool! You could have had it all, but you have spoiled it! If Caesar sees that, his birthday will be ruined. Show him. Show your Caesar what I say. Oh. Yep. The curse that once lodged within that forbidden and nasty text has been unwritten and undone, and you find it a fascinating final chapter you did not notice before. Upgrade. Having lifted the curse, you realize now it's a cookbook. It's a cookbook grants an upgradable skill, meaty expertise, increases meat drops. 10 new ways to prepare mutton? What a bounty. I'm excited to cook something. Let's read that. This book is so much less scary than it used to be that it's now almost as boring as a real book. Read it. This 11-chapter cookbook consists of 1 chapter of actual mutton recipes preceded by 9 chapters devoted to techniques for securing the mutton in the first place. You're not that interested in mutton acquisition, but the tips of some general applicability. You know where to find mutton and mutton-adjacent substances. Applicability. I can read. And there's one more chapter. The final chapter Has a density of information that is going to take some time to parse. There are some mutton recipes for sure, but also detailed information on basically every other kind of meat that exists. Do you want to foray into the text? Or the chapter goes into dismay detail about all kinds of meat, and you glean some useful facts that will help you find more meat than ever before. Media expertise. You know a lot about all kinds of meat. 20% meat drops. You can further enhance your media expertise for plus 10 meat drops if you have the time and to devote it to. Yeah, not right now. I also had another book, didn't I? This one. Ah, fuck! I needed 75 XP and I just used all of it on the. Right. Anyone like mutton? No. No. The bed. Oh, I almost forgot. Before he left on his errand, Charles asked me to have you pick a third store. Of course. The first applicant is Jardware's Hardware. I guess if your name is Jardware, your options for rhyming business names are pretty limited. The second is Advanced Pants. It doesn't say what they plan on selling, but I have to assume that it's pants. And the last applicant is La Table Enchante. It's like a high-end kitchen store, magical utensils and the like. I go with the fancy kitchen place. Okay, I'll get them moved in, and then I'm sure Charles will get the next storefront ready for applicants. Thanks, Jessica. You hang your poster up, making your space seem even more like a messy dorm room. That's how I like it. Take a look. Teco. You had a big day, you woke up and started college, you finished college. Get some sleep. IT. You'll always look back fondly on your afternoon at college. 3 statues of you, each whispering. Listen. The whispering drifts in and out and mixes together, making it hard to understand. All I got, all I'm doing, brawn, study, bluffing. Shut one of them up. No tongue. Okay, which one? It's one with the hip shades. You quiet one of them. Now you can hear the others. Pep talk. You've given yourself a pep talk and convinced yourself that you're smarter and stronger than you actually are. Plus 1 muscle. Cool, I should have probably looked at all of them instead of doing that, and the one with the shades probably would have given me an actual buff that would have been nice for me. This dream had a horrible hole in it. Go through. Oh. My research wasn't thorough enough. What did you do, you idiot? Something prevented me from entering the campus. Will the barrier hold without me? Perhaps to there is an ending. Hope. May or may not have messed up something there. That's okay, doorway back to the waking world. Teco. Vessels, thank God you're finally awake. Am I, if you say so? What's eating you? I'm at my wit's end. Charles Wallace has gone missing. Really? Where did he go? He wouldn't be missing if I knew that. She closes her eyes and takes a deep breath. Okay. I'm panicking. Come on, Jessica, don't panic. I don't know where he went before he went missing. What happened? I do know where he went before he went missing. We were having trouble getting the detectotron to focus on the next artifact. All we could get was the Big Moist. The Big Moist? It's a swamp north of Porkham, and I'm pretty sure that the entire swamp was not the cursed artifact in question. Charles went out there yesterday afternoon to see if a downed power line or something was causing interference. Huh, and he hasn't come back yet? No, he hasn't. Maybe I should go looking for him. Are you trying to drive me crazy? Come on. Get a wiggle on, for crying out loud. Charles could have been eaten by Gatormen by now. Map of the Big Moist. The sponge, you are assured, will act as an effective map of the moist lands. Big Moist, excuse me, eaten by what now? Gatorman, you know. I don't, seems like a good thing. The Big Moist is home to a tribe of nasty and belligerent half-people, half-alligators. They don't take kindly to intruders, such as, for example, Charles Wallace. Or me, presumably. Are you chickening out on me now, when a friend's life is possibly at stake? Is this map a slice of Swiss cheese? It's a sponge. Which deli have you been going to? A sponge is definitely not a map. You're going to a swamp. It's soft, damp, and it has holes in it. What do you want from me? Alright, okay. I'm on my way. Let's go, Obi. Let's go check out the bakery. Hey, I want something that heals me. None of that does that here. Oh. There's the fancy restaurant thing. I don't know what this is. Hi, I'm Festus. Ah, bonjour. My name is Antoine. If there is anything I can help you with, do not hesitate to ask. Great, thanks. Are any of your kitchen implements magical? Aha, I see you are a man of discerning tastes. For purposes of safety, I keep les outils magiques in the rack behind me, but I will be happy to show them to you. What's for sale? What do you got, boy? What do you got? A bunch of stuff I don't want. All right, thank you, sir. Good day. What is the other place we had? Oh, color ores, and then we have the Texas Instruments. This is where I got my harmonica. Harmonica compliment him playing. Nice blowing. Nice blowing there, Tex. Well, this old tune shucks. She has a little infinite loop I've been working on. Still need to put some words to it. Say you any kind of wordsmith? Yes. Great, let me show you what I got so far. Oh, somebody stole my niece. I reckon it was. Can't think of a rhyme. Any ideas, wordsmith? Well, let me think. How about... Some geese in a two-piece. Let me jot that down. What's next? Oh, I can only write one couplet a day. Elsewise, I'll have half a stroke. All right, your sock. Dirty sack. What does my harmonica do? 4 moxie and physical damage. 4. This is 5, and that does 5 physical. Do the sax. Why not? New thing. Go. They finally invent gritty cop shows. You'll be able to provide the perfect soundtrack. Hell yeah. Thanks, man. Full of wars. Any healing items, anything? Hi, can I interest you in any fine historical memorabilia? See what's for sale. Full of wars. Hell, man. Sure. Baseball bat. Full Wars rockets. Thanks. Standard, sure. Let's see what it does. How much do I have on me? 737. Oh. These will stop you again. Blah, blah, blah. How do you have any healing items? Well, do I have things I can sell? Sure. Yeah. Oh, I forgot I had that. don't know what to do with that. Alright. That for now. Get rid of that. Huh. Okay. Had a lot of books that I don't remember having. No tongue. You're not sure what this is, but you're sure what it isn't. Touching the shaky book makes your hands start shaking in a way that you are surprised to find is really cool. Jazz Hands. The inventor of this technique was a guy named Jazz Hands. This is Moxie by 3. If you held onto it longer, you could probably get your hands shaking even more stylishly. It would take some effort, though. Okay. There was that, and then there was another book or somewhere. There's this one. I need more mysticality. I don't have a lot of XP, so... Which I got, 65. Yeah. Let's go to the bus stop. Alright. Let's go to Big Moist. Chapter 4. Swamped. Alright. This is a nice looking place. You wouldn't trust this rickety old shelter to protect you from a single raindrop. The notice board, see what there is to notice. There's a notice from the Federal Bureau of Prohibition. Wanted information pertaining to the whereabouts of Jarvis and Clem Schlitz. The crime of moonshinery, last seen in the vicinity of a rickety old cabin. Check the board for anything else of interest. Another poster grabs your attention. Missing, Tom Chapman, inquiry at Largemouth Bass & Sons. The face of a teenage boy is circled in an attached photograph, a portrait of the boy and his elder male relatives, each holding a largemouth bass proportionate to his own height. There's a similar poster right beneath it. Missing, Kathy Tracy, inquiry at Largemouth Bass & Sons. What is going on at Largemouth Bass & Sons? I don't know, and I don't know if I'll get around to finding out. Make a missing poster for Charles. While you don't have a pen or pencil with which to write a missing poster, you could remove the posters already on the notice board. Might not help, but at least nobody will be looking for these two kids when they could be looking for Charles. Eat the posters. You scruff the posters down. If anyone missing is getting found today, it'll be your friend Charles. Brilliant. Perfect work. You want to wander aimlessly through a fatigued swamp? You know it. I guess we go to Largemouth Bass & Sons. Oh, fuck is this guy? I think. Well, yeah, you slog through the swamp. Your slog through the swamp is interrupted by an unfortunately familiar face. Halt, interloper, your pernicious interference ends here. Ah, jeez, not you again. Indeed, it is I, and I will give you even more cause to regret this encounter. You may have sought yourself clever hiding in the institute with the dean's wards would protect you from our attentions, but now you've left that protection behind, and furthermore encroached on the source of our power. You have made yourself extremely vulnerable. I'm just looking for my uncle. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know anything about the dean, or your plans, or those weird dreams, or any of it. Regardless of these claims, you will not leave this place unscathed. Quite the opposite. So, like, scathed? Indeed. Well, fine, I'm not scared of an accountant. What are you gonna do, embezzle me to death? Terrence pulls a gun out of his jacket. I've decided to balance these books in a more direct fashion. Well, fight him. It's over. Let's see. He got 81 health. He got 24. What the hell, boy? What the fuck? Shit. Obi, you don't do it. Jack shit for damage. Just saying that right now. Let's do this. Wow. And then Reese's Fez Thomas is Junior Smousy. Jazz hands. And then who's doing shit? Man, you fucking what? Hold on now. Explosion! Die! That did not do nearly as much damage as I was hoping for. I do 23 damage. 23. Honk. Oh, fuck. Shit. Oh, fuck, this guy hurts. This is a problem. Get a fucking one-tap me. Chat. Have anything to heal or... Will be sufficient data. You maybe use all these items. You on Terrence scuttles away with you haven't seen the last of me or some such cliche. Cool. Level up. Nice. I need items. Oh god. Hey bud. What? Who said that? Hey man, we got some time for... Hey man, we got time for me to take a little detour? It occurs to me there's an old shack I used to squat in out this way. I ain't been back there in a dog's age, and there's something I left there that I ought to get. Oh, what is it? Yeah, nothing worth going into detail on, just a reminder of a bum deal I made back when I was an up-and-comer. Sold something I shouldn't have. Oh, that's always rough. When I went off to college, I sold all my old comic books. Wish I still had those. This ain't in the same category of thing, but sure. Okay, I'll wait here. Companion Big Nut. Well, there she is. Can't believe you spent as much time living here as you did, if you can call it living. Also can't believe the place is still standing, to be honest. Guess it's just kind of stuck around like a bad penny. Look around. Here to play as Obi? Oh, that's fucking nuts. Gotta keep campfire lit in this swamp. It's like trying to teach a dog to whistle. There you go. Good, your old file cabinet's still here. Let's just hope it ain't filled with water or wasps. Look for the document. There it is, bad as new. Obi, old boy, you done some damn fool things in your time on this green earth, but signing this parchment was your damn foolingest. You grit your teeth, gonna have to do something about this, and you ain't gonna like doing it. Obi's muscle increases by 1. Someday you ought to learn to play piano. Not this one, though. Slam never seemed to run out of oil. Funny thing, that. Looks like your old mattress has gone on to its final reward. He's really failed to spruce up the place. Do I just leave now? Guess you did what you came to do, head back to Festus? Yep. Hey, my man, Obi's back and ready for action. Hey, Obi, how was your walk down memory lane? More like getting rolled in an alley of off-memory Skid Row, if I'm being honest. Well, we've all got our demons, I guess. My man, you ain't said the half of it. Come on, let's ankle. Damn, that's cool. I didn't know that was a thing. Hey, state your business. I'm here about the missing children. Tom and Kathy. Yeah, that's a sad song. You'll need to talk to, I guess, either Mr. Chapman or Mr. Tracy about that. I don't let either of them. But I wouldn't let either of them know that you've been speaking to the other. The bosses, they don't talk anymore. Why don't the bosses speak to one another? Between you, me, and 3,600 largemouth bass, Mr. Chapman and Tracy haven't been on speaking terms since Mr. Chapman was snubbed at the Academy Awards a few years back. They tolerate each other only because they both perform a function vital to the business. Which is, Mr. Tracy debones the fish and Mr. Chapman rebones them. Only then are the fish ready for sale at market. Are you saying you take out the fish's bones and put them back in? It's tradition. For generations, a Chapman has deboned the bass and a Tracy rebones them. That unique process is what gives our bass its distinctive tang. What do you think happened to the kids? If you ask me, that's what I just did. Hell, they ran off. This life isn't for everyone, and Tom and Kathy, they never had the makings of largemouth bass deboner or reboner. What goes on in this place? At largemouth bass and sons, we fish largemouth bass. I can't fucking read today, feller. But we fish largemouth bass, and most of us are sons. I'll be gone. I also like that the rain just kicked in there, too. The music went away. The sign identifies these waters as a site of historical importance. Learn more. This pool is the birthplace of largemouth Luke, and a bass present at the signing of the Declaration of Independence on August 2nd, 1972. He returned to his home waters to die, but his body was never found. Yep. What about you? Guard, eyes you suspiciously. Okay. You see something in the trees? Guard seems a little nervous. That's not good. Are the shotguns keeping you out, or something else in? Who cares? I'm going inside. Empty to magnify the misfortune of my stolen daughter. Any ideas who did this? I have my suspicions, yes. When did this happen? 3 nights ago. I'm still in shock. I can't even muster the strength to close the safe. I can do that for you. It's not hard. Would you? Sure. Bless you. This grizzled mariner must hate being stuck behind a desk. Greetings, as a mariner. Do you hate being stuck behind a desk? Excuse me, I make 6 figures a year behind this desk, and mind your manners. You're addressing Adam Tracy, Chief Deboner Officer of Largemouth Bass and Sons. Are you here about Kathy? I saw some posters about missing children. That's right, 3 nights ago, Kathy disappeared along with all her clothes and possessions, the contents of that safe there, and the company truck. Oh, and the Chapman kid. Let's find your daughter. There's a catch. I'm not talking about the largemouth bass, yeah. I'm running this operation, alright? Not Chapman. I know he's got a missing boy too, but you just can't involve a reboner in things like this. They're far too emotional. If you're dealing with me, you keep him out of it. In return, 300 meat and my grandfather's fishing rod. What's so special about the fishing rod? What's special about it? It can catch things that your scientists would say are impossible to find in water. How about that? So it doesn't catch fish? Yes, fish, but also impossible things. Deal. Good. Now, Peter, our guard by the front gate, was the last to see Occam's gator in the sickening flesh. Peter chased him off our property to a revolting little hamlet, but dared not enter himself. I'll mark it on your map. I'm convinced that where you'll find Occam's, and inside Occam's, Kathy. Now bring her home, you hear me? What do you do here? As I've said, I'm the chief deboning officer. My team and I debone the largemouth bass, after which it is passed over to my colleague across the way for reboning. I'll be on my way. Though the knife of the deboner doth still shape largemouth bass in the world through our action, there are legion who do not believe and wouldst tear down thy work, the book of Garrett. You're not close enough to read this. I absolutely am. Academy of Fresh and Saltwater Game Fish. Certificate of nomination for award. Be it known that Adam Tracy was nominated for an Academy Award of Merit for Outstanding Achievement. Best deboning bass. Looking for something? What's back here? Crew quarters. Off limits. You live here? Where the fish live, we live. Can I go inside? No, that's a space for the Tracy family, like our crypt. Can I go to that? You'd better not. Alright. It's the mess through there. Oh, I don't mind. I don't mean it's messy. I'm saying that it's the room where we have meals. It's that type of mess. I thought they only used that term in the armed forces. You don't consider fishing to be a part of the armed forces? What do you think we used to hold the rods? Arms? That's right. Alright, well, I'll be going then. Mr. God. Don't speak to me. A couple of them. Oh, there's. Which guard am I talking to? You. Say hello. How are the fish today? Large and loving it. Thank you for asking. What do you know about Occam's gator? Oh, that's fake. It is? Yeah, that's a legend, an old bass wife's tale. Sometimes things go missing or the business has a run of bad luck and folks want a deeper explanation for it. But I can tell you that nobody here has ever laid eyes on any giant gator man. The bosses can't even agree on what he's supposed to look like. So Occam's gator didn't kidnap these kids? I really doubt it. Boss says you saw him. Didn't you ever tell a boss what they wanted to hear? There's gators in these parts, alright. I have to scare them off the property on almost daily basis. But I've never seen any sort of Occam's gator. No, sir. Occam gator sounds pretty bad. As do all fairy tales. Doesn't make them any more real. Fair enough. Well, that is not helpful. Go to the hamlet. You know, I recall there's an old boxcar out this way, that passing hobos camp in from time to time. We should check it out and see if anyone's in. A boxcar? In the middle of the swamp? Yeah, beats me. Maybe a train took a wrong turn and got lost. I'm joking. Oh, thank God. Check it later. We got Gatormen to talk to down here, filler. The guards stop in their tracks and start sniffing around suspiciously. They're almost certain to notice you if you get any closer. Wait, what am I looking at here? Oh, have you not seen a Gatorman yet? Sorry, it's hard to keep track. These are the guys Jessica mentioned, and they're pretty much what you'd expect from the names Gatorman. They're intelligent, upright walking alligators. They have tough, scaly skin, lots of teeth, and pissy attitudes about everything that they aren't already eating. They especially hate intruders, and the second biggest reason that this swamp isn't a popular tourist destination. The first being, it's a swamp. In any case, staying put isn't an option. Which way do you want to go, and how? Away from them, recharge. I don't really want to fight them. Oh, they just moved. Strange. Somebody's old campsite and it looks trashed. Investigate. Amidst all the garbage strewn about, you find a shiny 7-8-inch combination wrench with CW painted on it. Charles Wrench. Charles dropped this 7-8-inch combination wrench as a clue to help you find him. Return it to Charles when you find him. That's strange. Obviously, this belongs to Charles, but he doesn't seem like the kind of guy who'd lose one of his tools carelessly, nor the kind of guy who'd leave trash around his campsite. You look around more carefully and discover weird tracks in the mud. Big clawed bipedal tracks. Maybe Gatorman tracks? And there's a spot where some kind of scuffle clearly happened. Ah, geez. Well, that tears it. Charles Wallace must have gotten kidnapped by Gatormen. Maybe he dropped the wrench on purpose to attract your attention. Hopefully you can find him soon. Leave. Inside. Can we discuss outside of the refrigerator? The handle on this fridge is busted. This is going to be a headache come lunchtime. Try to open the door. No dice and no door opening either. Whoever smashed in the handle wanted to keep you out, or keeping something in. A magical talking sandwich, maybe? And I level up. I level up my strength. Fuck me. If I have anything that gives me more strength. What is my strength at? My muscles have 4, so I do need one more. One more strength. Yum. Ugh. Oh yeah, that was a fucked up salad. Force the door. With great effort, you force the door open. Released from his refrigerated cage, a cold man squirms out into the muck, gasping for air. My God, you are my savior. One more day trapped in there, and I would have succumbed completely to despair. Who are you? I'm Fabian, an illustrator of the natural sciences, arid steppes, glittering bergs of ice, but lately my interests have taken me to these damp lands. I am in my soggy period. How'd you get in there? I was traveling to the swamp to sketch the native cypress only to be caught in a net by these gator-esque men. At first, they allowed me to roam within the confines of this camp, but when I shouted for help at a passing truck, I was put into the refrigerator. What truck? Oh, it hurtled through the camp like a bass out of hell. It was a boy and a girl at the wheel, and I called out, "Stop! I'm a prisoner! Take me with you!" But they drove on. What makes a person do that? Where was the truck headed? North of here, I'm sure of it. Ah, interesting. Thank you. Ask about Charles. If you come across my friend out here, Charles Wallace. Charles? No, I would remember meeting someone with such an unusual name. Say goodbye. If you want to leave, the way out is more or less clear. I do want to leave. That is a good guess. If we ever meet again, it would honor me to paint your portrait. I'm an artist, as you know. I cannot paint you right away as I am in my soggy period, but if I conclude that work, or if you become soggy, well, who knows? Who knows indeed. Well, good luck. Your head is... You seem... Yeah. Very large. Safe hanging it in an unsafe manner from the ceiling. Open it. It's a combination lock on it, and you don't know what the combination. Gee. Sleeping Gatorman, unless he's lying about sleep. No, let him sleep. I'll let him sleep. I don't want to piss off no gators. A dangling rusty meat hook is a tasteful accent for any style of decor. Oh no. So basically just gotta wait for them to leave and then come back. Follow. Make it thank. Make it thank. This must be the second shift. Luckily they're all facing the other way. Ambush them. Have at thee, demon. Oh, they have a lot of health. Oh, fuck. Cha-cha-cha. Fuck. Yeah, I'm just dead. I'll try to take out as many as I possibly can before I do. Well, that didn't work. I thought the shield would protect me from both attacks. What the fuck was that? Might have been the second shift, but they definitely finished that fight in first place. Losing that fight made you really mad. You know, you've got enough. Yeah. Alright. Well, I told you at the beginning of the stream, but it's going to be an hour-long short stream today. So I'm going to end the stream there, but thanks for watching. I will be streaming tomorrow, 8 p.m. Going to be playing some VR chat. And then Saturday morning, going to be continuing some Genshin Impact at 8 a.m. So tune into that if you want to. You can check out my socials. Um, want type go. So there's all that. Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, all that stuff. YouTube, I post the VODs over there if you want to check them out and other edited videos once in a while. Um, Appreciate that if you check that out. You can also follow me over on Twitter. There I post when I'm going live and other updates occasionally over there. Um, and I think that's it. So thanks again for watching, and I will see you all next time.
Bye.